Hello dear educators, welcome back to the All Educators Community YouTube channel. Today I am going to show you how to nominate yourself as an MI expert for 2022 to 2023. For new educators, you can follow me. Let's start with me. Thank you. Okay, at first open a browser and then search Microsoft Event Core. Then you will find a link Microsoft Educator Communities FY22 Home. Just click the link. Okay, then you will enter this site Microsoft Education Program. In this site you will find all information. There also register now or sign in. If you are new you should register here. Okay, then you will find also here the notice May 15 to July 7. Within this time you can apply for MI Expert. There are also the guide PDF Word document. You can download it and you can read it carefully, then prepare yourself to apply for it. Okay, now I will show you how to apply for a new MI Expert nomination. Just click register or sign in. Okay, I have already registered here. If you are not registered, then you should sign in with your Microsoft account. Remember that you should use your Microsoft account, not other account. Just use your Microsoft Hotmail, Outlook, etc. Just use your Microsoft Office account, then sign in. Then you will enter this site. You will find here add new self nomination. As a new educators, you will find this option add new self nomination. Okay, when you click this icon, application already in process. My application already processed, so I will edit my information and show you to help you to apply for MI Expert. Okay, this is my application. I have already applied. So when you find it, you will find two options: Microsoft Innovative Educator MI Expert and Showcase Incubator. Just click Microsoft Innovative Educator MI Expert, then click save and submit. Okay, after that you will go to the contact information. Okay, okay, I will go back and I want to show you again. When you click add new self nomination, then you will find two options. I want to show you everything. As a new educators, you will find add new self nomination. Just click it and fill up this information. Looks at first you will find about you question, some question about you. Just fill this option. Okay, now I want to show you. I will edit my information. At first, contact information. Just input your name. Before that, you should click the MI Expert. MI Expert, two option: MI Expert or Showcase School Incubator. Just click MI Expert. Then you will find the option personal information. Just added your contact information, your first name, last name, personal email address that you used here as your my expert nomination email. You can add this your school organization email address, school name and school website. If you have a school website you can input it, otherwise you can add your school Twitter account or Facebook account link also, no problem. After that you will find next question. Look, current role at school organization. Write your title. I will added here my assistant teacher. Look, showcase skill incubator. Just click neither. Okay, Current role at the school organization, check all that apply. I am directly responsible for teaching K-12 students, so I will pick this one. Okay, you should pick others also. Then you will find in your school or school showcase school, incubator school, or neither. No, my school is not showcase school and incubator school, so I will pick neither icon. Just pick this one, neither. Okay, look, I have already done it, neither. This is my school name and as of student range. If neither, enter the name of your school. Just pick your school name here. What is range do you teach? Select your student else. You can select all option also. I will pick. Look, I will pick 9 to 11 and 12 to 14 and 15 to 18 years old. Okay, next subject. What subject do you teach? Select all that apply. You can check all option also. I have selected reading, writing, literature, mathematics, science, physical education. 4 or 5 option. Next question. Do your student learners have access to internet at school? If your school have internet connection, you can pick yes. Otherwise, you can pick no. Look, is my school internet access? Yes, because there are also Wi-Fi connection in my school. Next question. Do your student learner do your student learners have access to internet at home? At home, there are internet connection in their home? Yes, no. If yes, you can click yes. Otherwise, you can pick yes. Some of them do, all of them do. I think some of them do in my school. Some of them do. So I pick this one. Look, yes, some of them do. Next question. What technology do students learner primarily use for learning? Technology they use. My students also use mobile phone, laptops, tablet, shared device. Many options my student use. So I have done it. Mobile phone, laptop, Chromebook, shared device. Share the URL of your social handle if you have them. Just add your social handle, Twitter handle, Facebook handle, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube, blog, and others. I have also added my Twitter handle, my Facebook handle, LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube, and others. This is my Skype link also. Okay. How many followers do we have on Twitter? You can edit the number of followers who followed you. I have added about 170. It was the last year, but this year it's about 500 teachers follow me in Twitter. Next question. What tools device do you use regularly? Check all that apply. Google Apps, Chromebook, Windows device, Microsoft Teams, Zooms, Office Microsoft 365. This option I used regularly. Look, I have also added this all option because I use it regularly. Next question. What tools device does your school organization use? Check all that apply. My school also has Google Apps, Windows device, Microsoft Office 365, Microsoft Teams, etc. I have added this on. This option I used in my schools. And with what other edutech communities are you connected? I have also connected Adobe Creative Educator, Bunch Ambassadors Program, Flipgrid Student Boys Ambassadors, and working with as Kahoot Ambassadors, Mars Cube Ambassador working here, Minecraft Global Mentor. I'm working here as a Minecraft Global Mentor, and a Near Fort Certified Educator. I'm working here also, and I am also a Worklet Ambassador. So I pick this one. This is the last year's information. I added here. So just pick this option on that you are really connected. Then, have you taken any course or earned any badge and trophies on Microsoft Learn? Yes, no. If yes, click yes. If no, just click no. I have clicked yes because remember that this year you should create an Microsoft Learn account compulsory. It's very important for you to make the Learn account. I want to show you the Microsoft Learn. Look, this is my Microsoft Learn profile. I have an previous account in Microsoft Educator Center. It's already transferred here. Microsoft Learn profile. So this is my Microsoft Learn profile. You can also search here docs.microsoft.com. Then you will find this site and added a Microsoft Learn profile with the same account that you are applying for MI Expert. The same account, okay. So this is my profile. I have all 116 on base, 28 trophies, and on reputation point, etc. So you can also complete more than 2 modules here. From here, I have also completed many modules. You can create a Microsoft Learn profile also. Go back. Next, I want to show you. Next question, machine learning question. There are also a question if you have account in Microsoft Learn. Just if you share the URL of public profile here, you can find the profile in Learn, etc. This is the URL of public profile. Your Microsoft account public profile. Just click the link here. This is the public profile. Okay, then I will show you. Click the setting, then you will find your public profile URL. This is the URL. You can change your name also. Okay, just copy this one at first, then second time copy this one. This is your public profile URL, then added here. So this is my public profile URL. Next, okay, then I will go the next question, machine learning score question. This is very important. Score question. How many modules you have completed from my Educator Learn Educator Center? I have completed about 26 or more. You can click 26 or more. Looks, it's not the false. 28 trophy and 161 badge. Then next question, how often do you use these tools? How often do you use these tools? How often do you use Microsoft Team in an instructional environment? Daily, weekly, monthly, rarely, never. Just use your honestly answer this question. I have also answered this question. Then you will find next this is I have also answered all question here. Then go back. How often do you use the following STEM resource tools with learners? Make code hacking STM. If you don't use, just click never. I also pick them. Hacking STM, monthly, weekly, just a easy question, no problem. Then, how often do you use the following features of Microsoft Edge browser? Immersive reader, read aloud, extension, translation, etc. This is the popular option of Microsoft Edge browser. Just pick it, tick mark here. Rules added here. You must say daily, weekly, etc. Okay, next. How many Flipgrid live event have you joined or in the past 6 months? Flipgrid live event I have already joined about 26 plus virtual trips in Flipgrid. So just added the number here. How many gridful connection you have completed? Gridful connection, added here the gridful connection. I have also connected about 18 plus gridful connection. What is gridful connection? I want to show you. So I want to show you the Flipgrid files, how to collaborate with others by using Flipgrid. So look, this is my Flipgrid account. This is the profile, Flipgrid profile, and then you will find the grid files. Just pick this one. Remember that when you want to connect with others and by using Flipgrid, just active this option. If you hidden, someone cannot find you. Just pick active. They will find here all educators who are connected by using Flipgrid. Different countries from Nigeria, Anikovi, Belgium, Egypt, India, Malaysia. You can also search the community here, search the subject, search the name of the teachers, then you will find someone to collaborate with others. So I have another video in this community, Educator's community channel. Just follow it, how to make the gridful connection. Okay, go back. Then you will find through the immersive reader and learning tools, student can check that apply. Just pick the right answer here. I have also done it. Listen to text being read aloud and the word as highlighted and other options. So read it carefully. And there are another option, accessibility checker. In the tools like PowerPoint, Word, Excel, OneNote, Outlook, etc. should be used to dash. Why we use these tools? I have also picked the right answer. Verifies your file against a set of rules that identify possible issues for people who have a variety of disabilities. Next question, in hybrid learning. In hybrid classroom, Microsoft Teams is used for check all that apply. I have picked the right answer here. Meeting environment with video, chat, and screen sharing collaboration in both in person and person and as asynchronous setting, bring in a guest speakers or connect with classrooms around the world, embedding other tools, etc. Next question, formative assessment measures student learning and is typically done when? During the lessons unit. Then another question, when you create a quiz or a poll in Microsoft, from what question type do you have available? Check all that apply. Choice, ranking, text, rating, link art. Next, when using OneNote, student can create their own practice math assessment with form that will show them if they got in the correct answer. True, false. Pick the right answer here. This is the true. So then another question, what type of team are available with Microsoft Team in education? Look, class team, staff team, PLC team, anyone team, sports team. Next, what is the correct order of the how to create a breakout room in Microsoft Teams? This is the randomized. You can pick them correctly. So I have just answered them correctly. You can check it. You can take a screenshot also. At first, breakout room setup. Launch the Microsoft Team apps, desktop apps. Select calendar, new meeting. Choose a channel to meet in or add the learners you want to attend. Join the meeting. Select breakout rooms from the meeting controls. Choose how many rooms you would like to create. Choose automatically or manually. Select create room. MIE Expert 2020-21? Yes. If you are 22, pick yes. Then this is the question. The phase 3 maybe. Yes. Long answer question. Long answer question phase 3. There are 5 questions here. I will show a presentation. Microsoft our presentation how to answer this long answer question. Okay, there are 5 questions here. 1 2 3 4 5. Just follow me. Okay, I have also answered the 5 questions. Look this presentation, it will help you. I have also presented this on MIE Expert Nomination 2022-23 for new educators. Presented by Abdul Salam, MIE Expert and MIE Master Trainer, Assistant Teachers, Imam from Bangladesh. There are 3 phases. Phase 1 we have also already completed. Phase 1 about me. Phase 2 also completed. Machine learning score question. This is the phase 3 long answer questions. We will see the long answer question phase 3. Phase 3 5 question without yes no question. This is the first question, yes no question. There are a question, why are you an MIE expert in 2021-22? If yes, click yes. If no, just click no. When you click the yes, then you will find answer the question. Describe how you contributed to the MIE expert community to support other MIE experts and the growth of your colleagues. Answer this question. I have written a short answer here. You can see it. As an MIE expert, I have contributed myself with others MIE expert and with my colleagues. I have arranged different face-to-face and virtual training sessions for my colleagues, like Microsoft Teams, Sway, OneNote, Microsoft Form, Flipgrid, Kahoot, Bansi, Wakelet, etc. I have also supported other MIE experts to use the Microsoft tools in education. So I have arranged about 15 remote learning webinar with global MIE expert by using Microsoft Teams. As an MIE expert, I have also created different Skype group and Facebook group to grow up my colleagues with global MIE expert for hybrid learning, so that they will be able to enrich their skills for 21st century. Building a professional learning network for connecting with active educator that they use different inclusive Microsoft learning tools. By joining the MIE Expert program, built me a strong educator for my country and also the worldwide. As an MIE Expert, I want to use all Microsoft tools to make an inclusive classroom for hybrid learning. If I select as an MIE Expert, I will contribute myself not only for my students but also my colleagues and others global educators also, to share my skills to use the Microsoft tools in education. This is the yes no question answer. Next, first question. Describe how you leverage Microsoft tools in increased accessibility for all learners in your classroom. What tools do you use and how do they support different learning needs? Answer them with minimum 500 to 2000 characters. So I have ready answer. First question answer. At present, Microsoft tools are most popular tools for education, especially Microsoft Teams, PowerPoint, Live Skype, OneNote, Sway, Mathsolver, Kahoot, Flipgrid are using in the classroom for better learning. Microsoft Teams are covered with all facilities of hybrid classroom. I am also using Microsoft Form to create different quiz, short questions, long answer questions to evaluate my students in the classroom. Microsoft PowerPoint presentation is mostly common tools that I use daily in my manual and online classes. I share the Sway link to my students to showcase or share a presentation also. If I want to make a virtual classroom, then I use Microsoft Teams for better learning. I am passionate about my teaching and learning, want to inspire students with creative thinking and work in a truly collaborative spirit to share their learning with the world. I am able to share their learning with colleagues and others educators through local training programs in their own school system. Second question. Tell us about a series of lessons, a unit or project you did with learners that incorporates Microsoft technology for improved learning outcomes. What 21st century learning design skills were included in the learning, and explain in detail how those skills were developed. I have added answer. You can note here. I have included myself with Microsoft technology. I have also engaged my students with different schools around the world with collaborative projects to exchange culture like language, clothes, foods, festival. I use Microsoft Form to create quiz, Microsoft Teams, and Skype to collaborate with others, countries, students, where 21st century learning design skills is involved. My students are really happy to use the Microsoft tools in the classroom. These tools help my students to consume content, create content, collaborate inclusively, and stay organized. Consuming content and creating content, some of them are enlisted here, you can edit them. This is the third question. Provide the link that you have contributed yourself with the globally. Just create a link and share it. Read the question carefully, then answer the question. Just add the link. You can add a YouTube link, PowerPoint link, OneDrive link, Google Drive link, Wakelet link, Sway link, etc. I have created a presentation in the Sway, so I just added the link here. This is the answer of this Sway. Question 4. Describe what the artifact or the result of student learning is to which you shared a link. How is it demonstrated the desired learning objectives, and how Microsoft tools are a critical part of the learning? Just answer this question. This is the answer. Microsoft tools are most important for better learning. We can use it in easy way to make an inclusive classroom. When I share my lessons by using Microsoft PowerPoint presentation, my students learn perfectly. I felt happy when my students respond smoothly in Microsoft Form in quizzes, assignments, surveys, and long questions. I make the result by using Microsoft Excel and share it with my students. OneNote, SharePoint, MathSolver, Sway are also important for my students. Microsoft Teams are now most popular tools for students' hybrid learning. By using Microsoft Teams, I can connect with my students and share my lessons, assignments, homework, quizzes easily. Microsoft Edge browser are also important for my students. To make a lesson fruitful, I use Immersive Reader, Read Aloud, Grammar Tools, Web Capture, and others tools. I think now I am able to fulfill the demand of learning of my students. Question 5, the last question. Share 2 examples of how you have supported both your own learning and the learning and growth of your colleagues. Describe the activities and that you completed and led, and how it resulted in better teaching and learning. This is the answer. I have a good relation with my colleagues in these global epidemic situations. Our school is still closed from March 2020. This is the last year answer, so you can amend it. Just edit this answer. I will search in a better learning way for my colleagues and also my professional improvement. I make a plan to use Microsoft Teams for better learning. At first, I created an Office 365 Education and free account. Then I use it in Microsoft Teams. I find a lots of tools in it. I have created few teams for different activities like quizzes, forms, Kahoot quizzes, assignments, etc. Now I can make a virtual classroom with my students and colleagues to use Microsoft Teams unlimited time for communications and share our activities. I have also shared this idea with my colleagues. The another activities is Microsoft PowerPoint presentation like in Office 365. I have created some specific presentation and I also share it and the techniques with my colleagues so that they are now able to use it easily with their students and the others field. At present, my colleagues are really happy to learn these techniques with teaching idea to share with their students. So thank you so much. This is the short presentation of the last 4-5 questions. So in this way you can answer the question and submit your first nomination. Is there if you find any problem, just note me. Thank you so much.